Going through infertility treatments can take a toll on a woman, both physically and mentally. I sat down with Dr. Karen Hall, a psychologist who helps couples going through the process. Here's what she had to say.
You know, it affects your relationship with your spouse, the endless treatments and the expenses and the emotional ups and downs. You know, it really takes a toll on the relationship.
Of course, we know over time many couples become consumed. I mean, their whole lives revolve around this process.
There's a lot of blaming that can go on. There's a lot of feelings of guilt for the partner that's been diagnosed.
And the entire process, frankly, it's a very sterile, cold kind of thing. I mean, you literally have to go to the doctor right after relations for tests and, you know, bring samples of bodily fluids. I mean, the whole thing is not very sexy and romantic, let's face it.
There's no other time in your life when the most private act is no longer private, and you have doctors and nurses and medical staff examining you. It can start to affect your sense of self-esteem and your sense of femininity.
Do you ever help couples determine, okay, how far do you want to go with all of this? How long? How much money do you want to spend? When do you call it quits?
It's a long process. There's a lot of grief that needs to be worked through when couples move forward. And whether that's deciding to go with alternative family building, such as starting their family through egg donation or surrogacy, living child-free or adoption, these are very difficult decisions for a couple to reach. And I emphasize taking their time in making these decisions. But
any final word of advice for couples who, you know, may be struggling right now?
Find a place to vent your anger and frustration. You know, write about your sadness, communicate with your spouse, keep open, honest communication, seek out support, and take good care of yourself. Take really good care of yourself.
Military wives making big money giving birth.